All right, today's the day. It is 3:38 in the morning, and we are off to, where are we going?
Nashville.
That's right.
We're off to Nashville.
We are here, we made it. We are finally in Nashville. It is like 30 degrees outside. So yeah, we've been getting upgrades all day, which is really crazy. Like we were getting on board onto our flight from LAX, and then the flight attendant was like, oh my gosh, that's James, he's a pastor and I know him. And yeah, you're good, follow the arrows. And so she comes up to us and then she goes, your seats have been upgraded, and she moves us to first class.
No, she said your upgrade is ready, and we're like,
I'm like, yeah. Okay, but we were literally talking about this morning. We've never been in first class before. And so to get like upgraded from like row 22 all the way to the first seats on the plane, we were like, okay, sweet. And so we were just laughing about that. And then literally this car is like a much bigger car than what we were supposed to get. And she was like, oh yeah, we gave you an upgrade. And so already today we've had 2 upgrades, which just feels like favor from God.
to get some food.
We're gonna hang out with some friends in a little bit. They're gonna meet us here. And honestly, I feel like this trip is like planned and not planned.
Right.
Like,
I feel that way too.
like we don't really know where we're eating. We don't know really what our plans are. But we're also just kind of open to seeing what God wants to do.
There's definitely avocado toast that we can split.
So we're at Pinewood, and it's this restaurant where you can sit in the nooks and you can, you know, read a book or write a sermon or just meet up with a friend for coffee. And this place says coffee, it has great food. We were told that the prices were going to be kind of expensive, but when you live in California, it's, you know, $12 a plate is pretty average. So we're pretty excited. We're going to be meeting up with our good friends, Elizabeth and Mike Keck. They were our first youth pastors when we were young kids. And youngins. So I got a vanilla latte with oat milk, and it's bomb. I'd probably, what would you rate this?
I would say like an 8.5 or an 8. But it was pretty cool being the first person on the plane.
Are those like lofts?
Older apartments. Yeah, well, no, some of them are 2 bedrooms and whatnot.
Okay.
But then there's community spaces in all these little places. Like,
yeah,
literally you could rent.
Yeah. Parking would be challenging, but...
Well, no, they have huge parking lots on the other side. That's a parking garage that they're building right there. And this whole, so see those stairs right there? Come from a whole huge apartment community way up there. And the river's right here.
Hey, Mike, what would renting a space like that would be?
So here's how it works. Since you work in God's favor, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
Like, majority of people that are wealthy, crazy wealthy, are Christians here.
Okay.
Because you're in the Bible Belt.
Okay.
So I just played for favor, and you might just get it for free. This is the Entrepreneur's Center. So literally, you pay $100 a month, and then you get boardroom, you have internet, you have private offices. You just have to, you know, book them for an hour.
In these 35, 37?
MDHA, and I think it's 35, 37. And
so,
then there's another one too.
So they're like creative spaces.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alrighty, we're driving through Brentwood right now.
Wait, this isn't Brentwood.
Yeah, this is Brentwood.
Oh. Okay.
This is Brentwood. James says it reminds him of North Carolina. Cute homes. Let's see if I can get on Zillow and look at this. They probably live right there, that house.
Probably.
They just walk to church.
So this feels like typical California traffic. We're exiting out of Brentwood. We're going to a place called Antioch. And everyone said that they complained about the traffic, but honestly, this feels just like very typical Winchester traffic. mean, to me, I know that it's a nice area and they have good schools, and we've read that, but just from appearances and not judging a book by its cover, if you live in Brentwood, don't take this personally, it just feels very spaced out, and it feels like it'd be really hard to connect with people just in their shopping centers that feel so like disconnected. Like everything feels very fractured here.
These town centers kind of remind me of Menifee.
Yeah, like this looks pretty typical.
Yeah. Okay guys, we gotta get back on because the drivers in Brentwood or whatever this area is are we getting wild and out on a Friday night. We almost just got in like 3 car accidents because this road right here, everyone's trying to get in and out. Okay, so I think we're in Antioch because on the maps it says like 6 minutes away. So we are going to show you a little bit of what that looks like.
Houses are so close together here.
I'm gonna go inside.
Where is it?
This one right here.
That house is for rent.
Yeah, cool. I said, James, what's all over that car?
I don't think they can see it. What is it?
And he said ice. But then what did you say?
I said, we need to notify the owner. There's something all over the car. Yo, we ain't in Temecula no more.
Hello, honeybees.
Okay, so we don't really know what to get. Can we get 2 hot chicken sandwiches? I'm ever having a hot chicken sandwich. Here we go.
From Hattie B's. Wow, look at the steam.
It's a little bit spicy. It's like authentic chicken, very crispy. Feels like a mix between like Chick-fil-A, married, Popeyes, and then added some seasoning and some spice into their marriage, and this is what they got. I think it's probably valuable to tell them a little bit about the story.
As I fall asleep, and I know I'm fading away. I can't bear to stand on my own 2 feet. There's no chance you'll stay, and I know the mess I've made. There's no going back to yesterday. Juliet, if you dare.
So we did come out here partially, I would say, like for vacation, also celebrating my birthday, but also I think we're in a position where we felt like change was happening, but we didn't know what that looked like or when that was going to happen. And our first night here in Nashville, we went down Broadway Street, and Broadway is just, how would you describe Broadway?
It's like a little Las Vegas strip, but country style.
Yeah.
Lots going on.
So we were walking down the street, and it was at night, and we had Abel in a stroller, and we were just walking down, and we just felt like it was just this really dark place where all we could think about was, God, if you are stirring something in us to move here, why would we be here? Because this doesn't feel like a church could survive in an environment like this. But the more that we were walking down the street, it was like the more telling that that's actually the main reason why we would need to be in a place like that. And as we were walking through, like, we were just getting prophetic words for the residents of that area, like the security guards, the musicians.
I think even like God was just drawing us near to them and giving us these words and visions. And I think that's when it kind of checked in us, like, okay, there's a reason that we're here. So then we went home and we processed it, and we thought about it every day.
Yeah.
Talked about it every day.
Every day. And then the car bombing happened in Nashville. And that was just like a wake-up call, a reminder of like, hey, God started something in our hearts back in like November. And seeing that on the news wrecked us. It was one of those things where we realized we have a heart for the people of this area, and we felt God shifting things in our heart and started to speak to us, and we began to dream. So we decided, you know what? We need to talk to leadership about this. We need to bring our pastors and into this. And so we just began to share with Pastor John, Pastor Ann, Pastor Glenn, our senior leadership team, and we just felt like we needed to know if this was something we were going to do. And so we just decided like last week, we need to take another trip out here. Yeah, literally. And now we're here. But I mean, we're still processing it. And I feel like these videos are great because it just shares our heart, our process of this. And we can look at it too and reflect from these videos as well. And I think even another confirmation was us getting off of the plane, and as soon as we are walking through, the teller at the check-in was like, hey, welcome home, welcome to Tennessee. And we were just like, home, like, and we were just like, okay, like, welcome home. Yeah, we just wanted to share with you guys about that and our process with that, and there's going to be more things that we, I guess, unpack as we figure it out, but we wanted you to feel like you're a part of this journey with us. And also, God had told us in December to start trying to have a baby. And oh my gosh. We're pregnant. No way! What? We're pregnant. Are you just not expecting that? Yeah, so I've been feeling real pregnant all day, and it's been so hard. Because literally when I got off the plane, I went to the bathroom and threw up. What? You kept this from me all day? All day. It was really hard. You guys. But I wanted it to be recorded, and there was no other way for me just to be like, oh, let's record really quick. I was like, Brooke is on it. She wants to vlog. I'm in. So yeah. When do you think we're having a baby? October. October? October 19th is what it says. What? You all are hearing this right now for the first time with us. Well, I gotta record this so we can go home and show our families. I love you. Love you. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I don't even know what to say right now. Were you not expecting me to say that? Like, you just thought I was telling them? What? Yeah, I was like, why are you bringing that up right now? Why is that? Why? We needed to plan this out, and I'm just literally shaking right now. Like, we're having another baby. Baby number 2. Abel's gonna have either a brother or a sister. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is turning out to be the most wild trip I've ever been on. Oh my gosh. I felt like you knew though, because you would like you feel like you've been making comments like, oh, like the kids, or like, oh, you know, like you're pregnant. Like, remember like last night or something you said that? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't know. I don't know what to say. I feel like this is like your reaction last time, except you actually got it. No, last time I kicked it and said I don't want to pick it up because, okay, so the last time maybe we have video footage of this and we could share it with you guys. Show it later, but all right, well, watch this clip from the first one. You dropped that.
What is that?
It's a tampon.
What is that,
I mean,
babe?
that's a birth control.
Babe, what is that? Pick that up.
Ew, no.
Pick it
Why
up.
are you recording?
Babe, what is that? Babe, Boomba just dropped that out of her mouth.
Is that you?
Do you know what that is? No, I swear she just had it. Pick it up.
I'm not gonna pick that up. That's
Pick
gross.
it up.
That's disgusting.
You're gonna laugh so hard when you read what that says.
Why would I ever pick that up? Someone's...
Babe, please pick it up. Pick it up.
You wouldn't make me pick up someone's, right? Is this yours?
Pick it up.
Pregnant? You are? You're lying.
I promise.
You're telling the truth.
I promise. I have another one.
No way. We're having a baby?
Let me find my other one really quick. Can you hold that?
You really are?
That's what it says.
But it kind of, their lines are like separated.
Yeah, but it says double line. We love you guys.
That's about enough for this video. I need to go process right now. I love you guys. Thanks for being on the journey with us. Wow. Wow.